What scene from a non-horror movie scared you as a child?
Movie?
That wasn't a horror film.
She can't answer that question because all she normally watches is horror movies.
No, I can. I just gotta think.
It's for both of you.
Why is it not? Okay, hold on.
Stop! Just stop. Just leave it. Leave it.
It goes the other way, man.
Honestly, I would have to say the ending of Sleeping Beauty. I would have nightmares about that.
I didn't really have a movie that scared me. That was non-horror.
It'd be a fun one for both of you. Describe your worst haircut you've ever had.
The one I have now.
The one I had when she cut my hair.
I was using
I will agree.
I was using a knife because somebody took my scissors. Coda.
I just said describe the worst haircut you've ever had.
Yes, I know. And that was the reason.
Neither one of those answers describe the haircuts.
Mine was
Having my hair cut shorter, at least 2 inches shorter on one side compared to the other.
Mine was just too short. It wasn't the way I wanted it.
What are 2 things you would do if you woke up to find yourself completely invisible?
Mine is inappropriate.
I would
Sure
end up
is.
stealing a car. If I was invisible, I would have gloves on and I would steal a car. I would steal a very expensive car.
I'd murder my mom.
Because just because you're invisible does not mean... Because you're
Told you.
invisible does not mean that you still can't leave fingerprints.
It says 2 things. What is another thing?
First thing I would do would be steal a car. Second, probably walk around the world naked.
You would do that anyways if it wasn't illegal.
No, I wouldn't. I would go catch
If
a
you
cheetah.
could get away with a crime, would you? If yes, what would it be?
Yes.
What would it be?
Stabbing everybody in my family. My actual biological family.
Well,
You already should have seen that one.
if
You need to remember that distinction, though.
if I could get away with a crime,
Purge.
what would it be? I would have to say yes,
And what would it be?
and it would probably be to rob every bank in the world, and then change all of the money into American dollars and just live in America for the rest of my life.
If you were about to be executed, what 5 foods would you have for your last meal?
Five foods.
Cotton candy. Trying to think. Cheeseburgers. Fries.
McDonald's fries specifically.
No, Popeyes fries, specifically, or Arby's. any type of chocolate, and
Even dark chocolate? You said any kind of chocolate.
milk chocolate,
There you go.
and ice cream. There you go. Your turn.
Spicy nacho Doritos, Oreos,
Pizza.
pizza rolls, spaghetti, and fried chicken.
Ooh, what's icebreaker?
Unidentified. Unidentified.
Undefined.
Try a different one.
Would you let me slap you for $100?
Who?
Both of you.
No.
Gotta add a couple more zeros behind that.
Would you dress and drag for $25?
Hell no.
Yes.
If you were a worm, how long would you be?
I don't freaking know.
How the hell are you supposed to answer that question?
However you want?
No comment.
If you could go back in time 1,000 years, what year would you visit?
I would say the year Shakespeare was alive.
That would be a lifespan. Is there a specific year that you would want to visit him?
I mean, it doesn't specify that.
Yeah, I know, but she said she would go
What
back.
year would you visit? She wants to go back to when Shakespeare was alive, whatever years that was.
Okay, whatever you say. Yeah, I got nothing for that one. So.
Yeah. What 2 languages would you like to be fluent in?
French and Spanish. I know a little bit of Spanish, but still.
Russian and Chinese.
Why?
Doesn't ask why.
I want to know why.
That's what this whole thing is about. Randomly coming up with crap that you don't know about each other.
Well, Russian because
Bring
how
your
many
baby.
people in America do you know that can actually speak Russian fluently? And I would like to go to Russia at some point.
Here.
And Chinese because I wouldn't have to sit here and watch anime and subbed and not know what the fuck they're saying.
Chinese wouldn't help you with that. You'd want Japanese.
Chinese, Japanese.
2 totally
Most
different languages.
most of the words in
No,
those
they're two
languages
totally
are
different
spelt the
languages.
same.
No. They're 2 completely different languages.
Anyways,
If you could start a collection of one kind of item, what would it be?
One kind of item. Hers would be animal.
seashells.
Why?
Because they're pretty, and I used to want to make necklaces out of them. turn.
Mine would be different kinds of metal.
If someone wrote a biography about you, what do you think the title should be?
The Tragedies of Jess.
The horrific demise of Matt.
That would only cover a certain portion of your life.
Most of the portion of my life right now.
The
Yeah, but
horrific
that's changing.
demise
That book would
of
be pretty
Matt.
short.
The horrific demise of Matt.
That might be funny to read.
Because from the day I was born, it was a trap.
What's the meaning of life?
Death.
There you go. You live to die, you die to live.
Icebreaker.
If it'll even work. Nope. It won't work.
She will get it to work.
What do you do in your free time?
Sleep.
Absolutely nothing. Be bored out of my mind unless I'm playing a game.
Should have already seen that one coming.
Yeah. What's your
Or-
favorite season?
Spring. Spring, like shifting into summer. Because of my
Winter.
birthday. You cold-hearted mother.
Hey, this is for YouTube. You can't say those words.
I didn't finish my sentence.
But the reason why is because of my birthday, Christmas, and just because I like the cold.
Would you rather play basketball or hockey?
Basketball.
Same.
What's your favorite thing to do? And not
TikTok.
sleep.
TikTok.
Sleep.
TikTok. Did you say sleep? Okay.
No.
My favorite thing to do would be
Video games.
no, not even video games. Work.
Pornography. I mean, what?
Wow. But yeah, no, I would definitely have to say work.
It's your favorite day of the week.
Friday. Drunk day.
My favorite day of the week would have to be Wednesday.
Why?
Hump
Oh
day?
my god, why I walked into that one?
You did walk right into that.
Oh.
If you inherited or won $1 million, what's the first thing you would do with the money?
Bribe to get Seth back.
End up in jail. Sounds good. My first thing I would do would be make sure we have everything we need to get our son back.
I would bribe them.
And that would put you in jail.
Why?
Because bribery is
bribing
a felony.
a federal agent. That's a felony.
They decided to go with it. So,
If they even decided to go with it, you start bribing them, and they may just be like, "Nope, you're going to jail."
What time do you normally go to bed?
4 o'clock in the morning.
I go to sleep whenever I fall asleep.
You should have already seen that one too.
If you were in the witness protection program, what would be your new name and where would you go?
Bailey in New York.
A new name. Man, I haven't thought about that before.
F-face.
You just come in here. I'm just gonna give you love.
Ow.
Anyway, new name would be Either Jason or Jeremiah. And I would probably live in New Jersey.
What is your favorite smell?
Baby.
Favorite
saw that one coming.
smell. Burning rubber.
Ew.
What's the worst job you've ever had?
McDonald's in Goodland. McDonald's in Goodland.
I would have to say working at the horse stables in Michigan.
What's the weirdest dream you've ever had?
Getting shot in the face when I turned 23.
Joe coming back to life and trying to rescue me from a rapist's house and then just disappearing out of nowhere. Because this person decided to just let the fucking kidnapper take me. Because he took 3 years in the freaking bathroom.
Who was your first celebrity crush?
Justin Bieber.
Everyone likes that dude.
Wait, no. Robert Pattinson. I still think he's hot. I'd still smash him.
My first celebrity crush. Trying to think if it was Carrie Underwood or Katy Perry.
Oh God.
I don't remember.
That's so original.
I mean, she was hot as hell though. Both of them were. Or no, it might have been Christina Aguilera. I don't know.
Okay, I see that one. I see that one.
It was Christina Aguilera or Katy Perry. It wasn't.
What's something you always wanted to do as a child but never got to do?
Party.
As a child, not a teenager.
If you're under the age of 18, you're still a child.
Cuddles. I'm serious.
I wanted to go party.
Well, you know you can get them anytime you want now.
Yeah, she's getting them right now.
Ow, my shoulder.
What's the worst thing you ever did as a child, and what was your punishment?
I stole my mom's vodka and then snuck out along with smoking pot, and I didn't get a punishment because I didn't know until I turned 18. Actually, my punishment was almost being kidnapped because that was our consequence because it was in Houston, and it's not a good thing to go out after curfew in Houston in a bad neighborhood.
Sneaking out to the park when I was a year old with my older sister and getting taken from my parents. Even though at the time I was wanting more to go to the park than anything else.
Who's the most famous person you've ever met?
Skillet.
Black Veil Brides. 2013 Warped Tour. With that person that was in that video.
We don't speak about it. I can answer that one. Junk.
Yeah. What is the thing you love most about me?
Cuddles.
No comment.
You gotta answer. Okay, wait. I'm gonna reword that one for him. What is the one thing you love most about me?
About you?
Yeah.
The fact that you've dealt with all of my bullshit and you're still here.
Yeah. Okay.
And it doesn't mean blush.
I was gonna say something.
What?
I thought you were gonna ask me the same thing, and I was gonna say something.
Oh, then what is the one thing that you love the most about me?
You gotta pay me still. I'm kidding.
Wow.
No.
If you can rid the world of one disease, what would it be?
Coronavirus.
One disease? Cancer.
If you got rid of coronavirus, then this shit wouldn't be going on anymore.
Well, it asked if you could get rid of one disease. Didn't specify it had to be a specific disease. It's just
If you could trade lives with anyone for a day, who would it be and why?
Seth. Because it wouldn't technically be him getting hurt, it would be me if anything happens to him.
I'd have to say her.
Just so you can play with my boobs whenever you want, right?
No, the reason I would switch. Well, yeah, that would be part of the reason. I'm not gonna lie, but no. The reason I would switch lives with her for a day is because I would want to know what goes on in her head on a daily basis. I would want to fully understand.
I'm a fuck up, I'm a fuck up, I'm a fuck up, I'm a fuck up. That's what goes on in my head.
No, you're not.
90.9% of the time.
What's the funniest movie you've ever seen?
Grown Ups 2.
Deadpool 2.
Grown Ups 2 and Deadpool 2.
Oh! Why do you have to touch my knees?
If you don't know the words to a song, do you improvise?
No, I just try and guess the lyrics.
Pretty sure that's everybody.
If you could bring one fictional character to life, who would it be?
Edward Cullen from Twilight. Or.
You already answered your question. You answered.
Wait! Never mind, I got it.
One fictional character. Venom.
Which Disney princess do you find to be most attractive?
I have two. Elsa and the Little Mermaid.
I don't have one.
Ariel's practically naked.
What song would you sing for your American Idol audition?
A song that I showed you, that I sang on my old YouTube thing. Dancing in the Sky.
Oh, for an American Idol audition, I would probably sing. I would actually have to look at my playlist. Because I don't remember the name of the song.
And last question. If you could have one superpower, what would it be and why?
It's
a fan, baby.
I would have the ability to read minds. Because I hate not knowing what people are actually thinking. Because people say what they want to say, like what people want to hear, instead of saying what's actually on their mind.
Supersonic hearing.
Why?
Because while I'm at work, most people sit there, and I feel like most of them talk shit about me, and I want to make sure, and I would like to know what they're saying about me.